Express entry currently became very painful topic for many immigration hopefuls, people who would like to move to Canada under Express entry program. The score is extremely high, and problem is not in score itself, but in inability of people to compete at that level at all, because it doesn't matter how good you are, it's very hard to reach that score level. And people ask often how to improve the score if everything is already done. Highest English, perfect career path, age still at maximum level. What to do to settle in Canada with that kind of limited set of circumstances and personal features? Well, we summarize certain things for you, and I would like to make emphasis on three major directions, and we will cover one by one. So let's start with low or fairly low score on Express entry. One of the things that you can improve your score with is Provincial Nominee Program. Provincial Nominee Program is an agreement between federal and provincial governments when they agreed on certain categories of workers or students, graduates, to stay in the province based on employment provided by the provincial-based company. That's pretty much common denominator of those programs. Those programs exist pretty much in every province in Canada, and those are very beneficial for people to apply on the Express entry program because it will grant you 600 points. Obviously, that will supersede everything else and you will be selected. The selection on the Provincial Nominee Program stream is separate from regular, and you have to be very cautious about that when you work with your immigration counsel or lawyer, and definitely you need to understand why you're doing this. But the most important factor for Provincial Nominee Program that you have to have employer based in the province and actually qualify for that program too. So it's not like you when I apply and it's your position and it's only you who make some efforts in this. Definitely you have to address this issue very carefully. Well, I guess locate or negotiate with your current employer if you're already working in the province, either on postgraduate work permit or something like that. Definitely that will help you to put your position forward. Don't hesitate to ask your employer, because otherwise they will lose you anyway soon, right? So talk to them, you talk to your employer and negotiate why and what exactly you need to do to make it happen. Another powerful boost for your point system is to be selected under very unique and special pilots related to certain industries. This is where you have to be extremely careful. Not that rare we see people emailing us and saying, oh, you know what, I'm a programmer, but I would like to use this pilot stream and I would like to obtain this occupation. That's not enough, okay? Couple things. First, by the time you educate yourself, let's say you take a special course or postgraduate degree, let's say 2 years master on top of your bachelor degree, and you have it in 2 years. Nobody can guarantee that the same selection, same stream will be more prioritized at that time. So chasing the pilot stream is not a good idea, let me tell you that. But selecting the pilot among your already existing preconditions, that's a smart way of doing that. And of course, this is something you have to consider very carefully, because those situations change. List of selected occupations change all the time. My suggestion, order consultation, talk to us, for example, and you can find link below. And we can at least advise you what's currently available if you part of those pilot programs, or maybe find some other path for you. And the last but not least, if you are already in a good position in life, when you self-sustainable and you absolutely well and gainfully employed, and you thinking of moving to Canada, but Express entry is not for you, chasing provincial nominee programs, convincing someone, working, trying, and doing all this stuff is not for you. You feel different and you have money to invest in your own future. or your kids' education, or your kids' future for that matter, why don't you explore business programs? We still have great success with startup visa, innovative entrepreneurs welcome to Canada, and it's definitely something you have to consider. And by the way, the bottom line of this presentation, in this case, with business-oriented program, you are out of the score. With all three options offered to you, I'm sure you will find a way how to immigrate to Canada if your desire is strong, if your belief is high, and you definitely can dedicate and commit to this process with all your resources. This is very, very valuable suggestion. I hope if you disagree or agree, doesn't matter, leave your comment below, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like this video, share it with someone you think will benefit from this, and stay safe.